All right, we're back, and I think we got one more day for this Arena Direct Sealed to win a collector booster box. So I'm looking forward to this. I didn't know this was going on. Makes sense over the holiday weekend, but I was also busy with my own things over the holiday weekend. So okay, so this doesn't mean these are all the rares we got, right? Maybe it is. Maybe it is all the rares. Usually, it used to be that it only showed you 6 of the rares, and then you could have more. But anyways, looking at this, it's leading me towards being like green-red. Though, like, the red is for Faded Firepower, which can win games. That card is so sick. And it works really well with Firebending. I'm going to have to see what my uncommons are. But Badger Mole Cub plus Diligent Zookeeper, that makes me want to go green. And then, obviously, the 4 blue rares are something. But Standstill, not really good for limited. Tiger Seal, 2 of them is interesting. I could go like blue-white aggro if I do get that. Plus the Mechanist, like, this guy's good. It also kind of plays well with the Tiger Seals to give me clue tokens, which will then turn these guys on and attack. Legend of Yang Chen. I mean, these legend cards have all been really good, but let's see this. Each player chooses up to 1 permanent with mana value 3 or greater from among permanents your opponents control. Exile those permanents. So do they get to get one of my permanents? Starting with you, each player chooses up to 1 permanent with mana value 3 or greater from among permanents your opponents control. So I choose up to 1 3 or greater permanent. Oh. They can't. It's from opponents, my opponents. So they could choose one of their own things if they don't read this card correctly, which would be funny and sad. Which I would probably do myself, so I'm not blaming them. But basically, I get to exile something with mana value 3 or greater. Okay. 2, you may have target opponent draw 3 cards if you do draw 3 cards. I guess I'd probably do that some of the time. Most of the time. And then I get a 4/5 flyer whenever you cast your second spell each turn, airbend up to 1 other target online permanent. Okay, so strong card, but I don't think I'm not like, oh, this is an AA. It's a good card. Does it mean I'm going to go into blue-white or green-white or red-white? We have to see what the commons and uncommons are. So that's where I'm at here. So now, I always wish there was a better way to kind of sort this stuff in Arena. So let's kind of get this over here. And let's just look at our uncommons, rares, and mythics. Leave out the commons for a second. See if I'm really leaning toward anything from some strong uncommons. Okay, Grand, Boomerang Basics. The Mechanist. I mean, those are some good. I've got a good base of blue uncommons. Decent base of white ones. Avatar's Reversal plus Invasion Reinforcements. Those are good. Master Piando, I believe, is good. Oh, yeah. 4/4 First Strike that I basically draw a card whenever he attacks. That's good. Black, I've got like 3 cards. So unless my rares or my other cards are super there. But I don't really want to play black anyway if I can avoid it. Same with red. Like, I've got Faded Firepower. So if I have a lot of firepower and firebending commons that look good, maybe I'll play it. Because these 2 are good cards. Fire Nation Attacks and Cave of Two Lovers. They work. I mean, Fire Nation Attacks works really well with firebending. But then green, we've got Badger Mole Cub, Leaves from the Vine. Oh, we've got Earth Kingdom General, which is a good card. Sparring Dummy. Seems pretty good. Don't know if it's like blow me over. We also have a Suki. Uncle Iroh is green. And that's it. Okay. So I guess what I'll do here now is just kind of look at everything. Let's see if I have what gold cards I have. So I've got a green-red land, a red-black land, and a green-black land. So I have perfect mana if I wanted to go those 3 colors, which is funny. Oh, and then I have a blue-white and a blue-black and a blue-black as well. So I've got a good number of lands. Messenger Hawk, that's one to keep an eye on. That's a good card. And then, I mean, Sun Warriors is good. Very good if I play red-white. So now let's see just every card, right? Let me just see any other lands. If I got like a Rumble Arena or something like that. I got one Rumble Arena. Okay. Okay. So this should be everything, right? Okay. 2 Kyoshi Warriors is good. Invasion Reinforcements. I mean, this is already pulling me toward Ally. Like, and that makes sense because Ally is really strong. And then when it comes to blue, Grand is an ally. First Time Flyer is an ally. Tiger Seal. Waterbending Lesson. Not many other lessons, though, right? Airbender's Reversal. So it'll quench you. So what? That's like 3, maybe 4 lessons in there. And the reason I'm talking about lessons... Why was I talking about lessons? Maybe I didn't mean lessons. Maybe I meant draw spells for the Tiger Seals. I can't remember. Okay. Black. Yeah, I'm going to kind of disregard black. Red. I really would have considered splashing red if I had the Firebending Lesson, but I have 0 of those. I have 1 Lightning Strike, which is obviously good. And then I have a lot of green. Okay, so it looks like I'm tending toward green-white here. So let's just build that deck and see what it looks like. So I would obviously have Suki. Uncle Iroh's a maybe. Green-white. I'd probably have Rumble Arena just because I'd probably be Earthbending. I don't have the green-white lands, which is annoying, but I'd put that in, that in, that in. Definitely Badger Mole Cub, Rock's Audience, Metal Bending, Rebellious Captives, Wall-Top Sentries, Leaves from the Vine. Right? Is Leaves from the Vine good? I mean, I want it in because I love the flavor. Mill 3 cards, create a food token, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control. Draw a card if there's a lesson card in your graveyard. That might not be good. Depends how many lessons I get, so I'll leave that out for now. I guess black I have some creatures that are good, like Judy. I do have Heartless Act in there, which is just basically removal, right? I have Azula. So let's just put all my green, blue, and white cards in here that I like. I like that, I like that, I like that. You know what, let's take out the green for now. I'll keep in Suki, because that's a white card. Team Avatar. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures you control. Okay. Deals damage. That's just removal, right? Like, most of the time that's going to be removal. So I'll put that in. That's just flexible removal. Put it in my... I'll probably play Yangchang. 2 Kyoshi Warriors is good. Water Tribe's good. This guy's good. Biondo's good. Okay, now if I go to blue, 2 Tiger Seals, a Gran. Oh, I really would have loved the Fortune Teller. Waterbending Lesson, Flexible Water, the Mechanist. What am I at? 34 cards? First time flyer. Two Boomerang Basics. Eloquentia. Okay. And then lands. I have a blue-white land. At this point, I don't want the Rumble Arena in there. So what could I potentially splash in this? Black pretty easily. So maybe I splash... I didn't get any black, like, bombs. I could put in Heibai. I could put in Poxbearers. Yeah, let's put in Poxbearers. Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Maybe that's worth splashing. How many creatures am I at? 15 and 2 lessons. Oh, that's why I was thinking about lessons, because of Iroh. But at this point, probably not playing Iroh. Okay, so if I'm splashing black, what would I be splashing it for? Heartless Act? Judy's good, but you kind of need consistent black. And it only really works well if you have a lot of black, because you want to be able to pay the cost for all of your copies. I guess I could do Canyon Crawler. But when am I actually going to cast that if it's double black? I would just use it as bad swamp cycling. Messenger Hawk. That belongs in there. Okay. Alright. So let's see. How would I be drawing 2 cards to make this Tiger Seal work? Gran. So what, you would waterbend tapping Gran? Do I really even have anything that waterbends? Flexible Waterbender has waterbending. Waterbending Lesson has waterbending. But that's already drawing me extra cards. I wish that was Waterbend 5. That would make sense. Don't have a lot of things that waterbend. So let's see. What would I take out here? Would it be the 2 Tiger Seals? That I'm just like, ugh. Not even using my rares. Not that you want to always just use your rares because they're rares, but I feel like the Tiger Seals are the reason... are one of the reasons I would go into this. Maybe I would just take out the black. You want to be consistent with something like this. I didn't want to put in Magical Cup. I wanted to get the land back. So I'll put in a Poxbearers and the land. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to... Can you save different configurations? Is that how this works? They did something with that, right? Like you could save configurations, but I'm just going to take a picture of this. And then I want to play around with a type of green deck. Because I think the green deck looks pretty good. But I'm not completely sold on it yet. Some kind of green deck. So let's just take everything out and look at this again, because Badger Mole Cub is strong, and I think that that might be worth trying to do something with. So I get Badger Mole Cub in here. I get Raucous Audience. I don't have a lot of like other... Okay, so that Earthbends. These guys don't Earthbend, but there's something. I get the Zookeeper in there. Cycle Renewal is a lesson. Ordinance of Metal Bending is a lesson. Okay, so let's just see what this kind of looks like. Now, what would I pair that best with? Green? Or wait, what was my red like? Red and black. I just don't have enough firebending creatures to do what I want to with the firebending rare. Right, I have 1. Do I seriously have 1 firebending creature? That's kind of sad. Abandoned attachments. Let's try and make that like teamer deck, right? Isn't that a thing? Do I have the mana for that? Not really. That's like doing lessons, right? So if I did teamer, which I'm going to look really dumb if I got teamer wrong, but teamer's blue, red, green. That's a lesson. That's a decent card. That's a decent card. That's a lesson. That's one. That's a good card. That's a good card. That's a good card. I'm not even playing this in teamer. I would love to, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't know what this is looking like. Those are both lessons. Put in Gran. Put in the Tiger Seals. Okay. No, I don't think this is good enough. Okay, so I'm just going to build back that other deck, and we'll get into the matches. Okay, so I put in an abandoned attachments and took out 1 land, so we're going to try 16 lands here. I think we just need to try and be a good aggro deck, and yeah, see how it goes. I think could very much get outclassed by like just a rare heavy like bomby thing. We don't have a ton of good removal for that. Maybe I should put in... I have those Sandbender ones. Maybe if we get real blown out early, I should do that. If If they're going first... Yeah, I'm going to try and do better than this. Okay, I'll put back... Abandoned attachments, I guess. And it gives me something to do. If I draw nothing. Maybe I put back Piondo. Yeah, I'll put back Piondo. Alright. We'll see how this goes. I'm not super hopeful right now for this deck in this format, but you know what? It's the best you can do. Maybe I slept on this card. Maybe I should put that in. This isn't... Alright. Maybe I did sleep on that card just because... I think that it could be... It's like an ally, but then it also has this artifact, which the Mechanist cares about. I'll discard a Plains here, I guess. Okay. I'll get this guy out. I can get Grand down and then Waterbend Lesson, potentially. No, I'll take 2. So they're also playing blue-white, but they're splashing black, so okay, there's a Hama. If only they had milled some lessons for me. That would have been nice. And they took it out. It's like they know I have Grand. And you can Waterbend too. Wow, that card's good. Okay. Did it go back to my graveyard? It did. Okay. Try and stem the bleeding. I'm not sure. I could try and get my engine going with like Grand and stuff, but I think just using my mana efficiently. Like, I can't play Grand and then Waterbend. That's frustrating. It's a good card. They're just playing their cards well. Okay. I can go first time flyer, Grand, leave up Boomerang Basics. Oh no, I don't leave that up. That's not an instant. Turn target non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand if... Oh, I can just kill their dude at any point. Like this guy, right? Their ally. That might be nice. No, I'll just stay. Oh, Waterbender has Vigilance. I could have threatened a block or an attack with that. That sucks. That super sucks. I don't even... Did I get any airbending cards? I don't know. Non-creature, non-land. They can take the airbender as reversal. That's probably what they'll do. Just straight up removal. Yeah. Take out my flyer? I guess that's the only thing, like, threatening them right now. Is it an instant? It is. Oh, they're just going to airbend it again. And they can cast it again. Oh, my God. Are they just going to do it again so they can do it next turn again? They're going to try and mill me out? At least I can kill the Hama next turn. I really didn't want to kill the Hama with Team Avatar, just because it's like, once it's done its thing... Plus that means my lesson stays exiled. Like, if they're going to save it to try and cast Hama again... Oh, I missed Grand. Pull me out. I just need to kill this loop. All right, they did the thing. Flexible waterbender? I can waterbend to what I would trade with 2 of their creatures. One of them I don't really care about even. I guess that's fine. No, I'd rather do this. Man, them killing that Hama is frustrating. Or them using the octopus form. Now that would have been a lesson that I would have enjoyed to get. Oh boy. Everyone's playing like they mean it, right? Oh wow. You can tap the battle fan, but not tap your creature. That's pretty sick. I didn't even think of that. What are they gonna get? A reversal again? Probably. They can get the Legend of Yan Chan. That sucks. They didn't. Because they're going to Hama again. They're trying to mill me out with Hama, for real. Like, if that's what they're going to keep doing... I mean, I drew my answer, right? And they had the answer for my answer. Watery Grasp. I mean, they should just do the loop again, right? Hit my big boy. Maybe they don't realize they can hit the... That's not how Arena works. Arena makes sure they know that they can hit the thing. They're not casting it. Discard an island. So let's say I waterbend 3. 1, 2, 3. They're going to loop Hama again. Can they just mill me out? I think that's probably what they're going to do. I mean, this is for stakes, so I'm going to make them do it again, but I don't think there's even any way I could win if I... Yeah, I'll just concede. I lost. They were going to just do it again. All right. 0-1. Not the way you want to do this. Do I not have enough removal in this deck? No, I think I do. I just... It's... Milling is brutal. I understand why people hate it. Like, I'm not on the mill hate team. I think I've said I hate milling. I hate milling myself, and then you hit something you mill that you really wanted, and you're like, I know this was still the right move, but it still sucks. And I'll keep this. But... oh, opponent goes first again. Ugh. But... healing or milling is frustrating. It's really frustrating. And when they make a loop and you just get milled out, I understand why people are like so anti-mill. Doesn't mean I agree with them. I think milling's a cool part of the game. I don't think that it deserves hate that it gets. So. But you win some and you lose some, and that was definitely a... Oh, you lose some. I have to go... I don't think I could have been mono any color, right? That's just not usually how sealed works. Because mono blue would have been great with 2 tiger seals. Maybe I could be. Maybe I should go back and look after this game. Wow. That's kind of brutal. Not gonna lie. Alright, and they're aggro and they blew out my start. Okay, I needed that. So let's get this out and this out. At least I blocked their 1/1 for free. And I'll trade off my Poxbearers. So they're probably splashing black for removal. Okay, so there's Tiger Seal. Do I have a waterbending card? I don't. So am I swinging in? Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand if you control that permanent, draw a card. So when it dies, not when it does something else. So, I'm a little scared. Missing a land drop. Yeah, there's a good card. That's airbend target creature I control and destroy target attacking creature. So at least I should leave it up for next turn. So I can't even... This doesn't kill it yet. So what do? I return Poxbearers to my hand. Draw a card, untap Tiger Seal. No, I think I just leave this up. And not be happy. I don't think I can just not. And it's draw a second card each turn. So I'd have to draw 2 cards this turn to untap it. So that's why you want to untap it last turn. But I think I just need to kill this serpent. And they're going to swing. What I can maybe do is jump it. Maybe they'll try and do a trick on it. Okay. That's something. Okay. Boomerang basic. If they want to trade both their creatures for it, I'm happy. That card is finicky. But I'm happy to clear their board when I'm like light on removal. Giant Koi. So they waterbend and attack with it, and then I can do this. Okay, let's see how this goes. I still don't, I don't feel good. Like, they've been playing their curve, they've been drawing more cards and playing those cards. And I'm stuck on 4 mana. And this is a card that I'd like. It's a good card. It'd be really good right now, but I don't have 5 mana to play it. And I just have only drawn 4 mana. It's not even like I ditched a card. At least these guys bounce off each other. Epic Downfall. Do I want to discard a card, draw a card here? What would I discard? The Invasion Reinforcements? Do I want that card? Probably, because then it just makes them... Makes them way more likely to... Okay, yeah, I'll discard the Invasion Reinforcements. It just makes them way more likely to attack with the Giant Koi. And let's just get that off the battlefield. Now I play my 5-drop. I don't even want to play my 5-drop. I don't get to kill something. Man, maybe I should read these cards. But this works. They are playing black. They could make me discard this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Play your bomb. Let me eat your bomb. Yum, 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 yum. I'm like SpongeBob in the episode where he eats the pie. Watch, I'm going to do this, and they're going to have octopus form. Choose one permanent. Nice. Okay. Now I just get to attack. Discard a card? Yeah, I guess I'll discard... Yeah. I like this card. I think it might be worth playing so far, but... decline. That's kind of nice. So, like, I didn't want them to draw more cards there. Because I just have the way better board state. Four or 5 flying. Cast your second spell. Airbend. Yeah, so I'll hold on to this, because next turn I might draw another card. Attack, attack. Didn't hit anything. Nice. Alright, I'm still feeling pretty good. What did I... Okay, yeah. I think I just had it anyway from swinging out next turn. Alright, 1-1. That's how you start the rally. You have to win some. Alright, I'm not gonna edit this deck, but I just want to see. No, I'm playing all my... Yeah, I could put Professor Zay in, which wouldn't be terrible in this deck. And then I put Kyoshi Battlefan in, Bender, that's 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's not enough. Alright, that does make me think, though. Do I want the Battle Fan or Professor Zayan? Professor Zai? Draw a card, discard a card. It works well with Knowledge Seeker. Maybe I actually want Zayan over Knowledge Seeker. Let's try that. Obviously, there are going to be turns where I just can't cast the thing. And knowing my luck, that'll be in this game. So maybe I'll just say, ugh, it's just not reliable enough. Okay, we keep this. I'll play first time Flyers, and then it's swinging in as a 2-3. Nice lands. Alright, this guy's serious.